Hey guys, what's up? So I know it's been probably a good month since I've done a video. I've just been super busy and then trying to come up with videos, ideas. I've been on the struggle bus a little bit lately. So I wanted to pop on here and say I am going gluten-free for 1 month. So you may ask me, why am I doing this? So if you don't remember, my sister is gluten-free. She's been gluten-free for probably couple years, maybe more. And my husband and I went on a gluten-free diet probably a year or so ago. And he had lost, we went, I want to say 2 or 3 weeks, he lost almost 10 pounds and I had lost 5 or so pounds. So we were like, we need to diet again. We need to get better at taking care of ourselves. So we were like, what kind of diet do we want to go on to? What would help my sugar? We don't want to do the keto diet because that is cutting out a lot of carbs and I didn't want to be dropping low. So I was like, okay, what would be a diet that wouldn't hurt my sugar, would actually help my sugar, and could, really just, help us lose weight. We're also exercising. We're walking 20 minutes a day and also doing side exercising 20 minutes also. So a lot is happening. I'm very sore from exercising. I have done squats like nobody's business, and then we've been watching a lot of the refit videos. They're on YouTube. I highly recommend checking them out. They're great. It is dancing. It is super fun. It makes exercise more fun than I think it is. But it's just a lot going on, and so we decided after a long consideration of going gluten-free. So in case you don't know, gluten is basically wheat. A lot of people, I feel like now, have a gluten allergy. I was actually tested for it a couple years ago. It was called celiac disease, and I didn't have it. So I was like, yes, super excited that I didn't have it. But my sister does have it. So I was like, okay, let's just try it and see what happens. One of the things is wheat is in pretty much everything, I feel like. Wheat doesn't just include like the typical bread. I mean, if you look at, I don't know, nothing's really popping off the top of my head right now, but pretty much anything without fruit and veggies and meat usually has wheat in it. So we had like no snacks. We had bananas, but only had a couple. So what I have been eating throughout the day, which we've only been on this is our second or third day being on it. So it's brand new to us. I've been drinking my smoothie, which is blueberries, sunflower seeds, almond milk. That is the unsweetened one, original, not the vanilla. The vanilla is a little bit too sweet for me. It also has peanut butter and a banana in it. So there's that. Also, I want to do a side note about a banana. I've been getting the really small bananas. I think they're organic brand. I think it's because, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but even like a half of a banana is like 15 carbs. So if you eat a whole banana, that's 30 carbs-ish. So I was like, let's just cut it in half. So the small bananas have actually been working really well for me. Anyways, back to the smoothies. I mix them all together, and then that's my breakfast. I also still have coffee. I am still using creamer, but it doesn't have wheat in it. And I don't put sugar in my coffee. So that's my morning. If I need a snack before lunch, usually I don't because I get into work, and coffee actually raises my sugar a little bit. So I get into lunch, and it honestly depends on what we had the night before. So the past couple nights, I have fixed like turkey sausage, just like the Polish sausage links, but it's turkey sausage. I cook that with zucchini, squash, onions, peppers, red peppers, yellow peppers, green peppers. I feel like I'm mixing something. Broccoli. And I put a little olive oil on it and some garlic to make it taste a little bit better. And that was one meal. I think that was Monday night. And then Tuesday night, we had pork tenderloin. Some people have different views on pork. I know it's not the best for you, but we had it, so I fixed it. Pork tenderloin with a little of seasoning and just put it in the crock pot for like 12 hours. We also had green beans, mashed potatoes, which are gluten-free. Instant mashed potatoes because I don't like to peel potatoes at all. I hate it. I feel like I'm going to cut my finger off. So I do instant potatoes, and then we had another side. Green beans and then canned corn. I'm trying to think of what else I have. Tonight we're going to have some chicken. I think I'm going to bake it I might just season it up, and then bake it. Probably some broccoli with it. Yeah, I don't know what else. But we've been eating a lot of veggies, a lot of fruit. We've been snacking on grapes. Like I said, bananas. My husband has been eating apples. I have never really been a huge fan of apples. And then probably back in February, I got food poisoning. And I'm pretty sure it was due to the apples because that's the same thing me and my mom ate. We both got really, really sick. And I haven't ate an apple since. So I'm going to try back on that today. I know another thing is my sister gets these gluten-free, they're like Red Lobster biscuits. They're at Aldi. And I've had those several times. Me and my husband both love them. So we might do that. They raise your sugar a little bit, but it's not to the extent that it's like ridiculous. Just make sure you do some insulin to cover your meal. Also, I've noticed it's a lot harder to calculate carbs when you're just eating meat and veggies because you can do up to like I count 40 carbs a meal. I haven't been doing 40 carbs a meal because all I've been eating is meat and veggies or a smoothie or, just leftovers, something like that. So I really haven't been calculating that. So it's a lot more difficult to calculate when you really don't have any carbs. And also a side note, I noticed yesterday that I hadn't had a lot of carbs because I had just had my smoothie, the turkey and zucchini and veggies. And like my body, I was just like angry at the world. So I had to get a little bit of carbs, but I'm also going to get trail mix as a side. Trail mix isn't too terrible for you, and it is gluten-free. So if you guys have any gluten-free options, please list them below. Like I said, my sister's gluten-free, so she's like on the ball with helping us with this. We are going to the end of August. If we can make it that long, that is our goal. Exercising, that is our goal, and I will keep you guys updated because I want to see how much weight we lose or how much muscle we gain with exercising, and also just to update you guys and see if my sugars are doing any better with going gluten-free. Yeah, it's going to be a month of trials and to see if it works. If it works, great. I might keep it up. If it doesn't work, hey, at least I'm still trying to get my body a little bit more healthier. So please let me know again in the comments any suggestions with gluten-free or any other meats or recipes for diabetics that I can make gluten-free. Yeah, just leave them in the comments. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Bye, guys.